Hello and welcome back to the JTA podcast. This is episode 3. I'm Johnny, or ThiccBoiJohn, and I'm here with Tyler, or Tyler P126.
Hello.
And I'm here with Andrew, or Andrade 100.
Alright!
So
Low over the top.
how have you guys been recently?
I'd say good, really excited to be here for another episode. Episode 3.
Good things come in
Uh,
threes.
Yeah, big numbers. Soon we'll be at 1,000 before you know it.
I don't know about that. I feel like
They
there's,
don't see the vision, guys. Trust me. We will.
I don't.
Episode
I
1000? How many months would that be?
1,000 months.
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know
good
if
to
it'll
be
last
back.
that long. We'll see.
It's very good to be back.
Alright, so the first thing I kind of wanted to talk about, and I feel like this is something that we've talked about in the podcast before, but I don't think we've dedicated like a whole segment of the podcast to this. So I'd just like to hear a little bit more about this from all three of us. What are your plans, or I should say, what are all of our plans for our individual channels? So not like JTA stuff, but like the ThiccBoiJohn channel, Tyler P126, and Andrade 100, all of our individual channels. What are your future plans for those channels? What videos are you making? What do you plan on doing with those channels? What kind of stuff are you working on? Things like that.
I have one image to describe my channel. I am sending it right now. Make sure you add it in post.
The editors are screaming.
For anyone who's audio only, it is a skeleton underwater, and it is aged 100 years, probably more than that. So,
Okay.
What about you, Johnny?
Tyler, go into that more. Describe that. What do you mean by that image?
How many bones are in the skeleton?
the bones is the amount of videos I've made over the years. But in all seriousness, I am actually working on a video that was probably supposed to come out like 3 months ago, so you'll see that hopefully soon. But aside from that, there's honestly not much going on for my channel. And yeah, I'll leave it to Andrew to see how his channel's doing.
Okay.
You know what? I think I've decided to become a Terraria and Roblox YouTuber for the rest of my career.
Yeah, if that's the case, we're done.
Well, the main channel, there's a video coming out hopefully very soon.
Okay.
It's reaching on its good legs right now. Besides that, Weapon Wednesday came out today.
I saw that.
I
Just
did
before
see
we
that
began.
as well.
It's a completely unique thing that I totally haven't done 15 times now, but what else is there? Second channel, huh? It would be nice to have more than one video on that channel. Huh?
Yeah.
So there might be a few Andrade 100 videos that are gonna be re-uploaded there, just to, make things a bit more organized.
Right.
And yeah, besides just working on JTA,
Yes.
there slight chance there might be a third channel, but I'm not gonna say anything about
Oh.
that because who
He-
knows? Huh?
He is becoming game theory. You heard it here first.
Yeah, food theorists, fucking style theorists. It's all coming together.
He is a clone of Matt Pat. You heard it here first. Matt Pat is just Andrew with a voice changer.
Pretty much. Is there
What a weak voice changer, huh?
yeah. Is there any other things you guys want to talk about your channels and stuff before I get into mine?
It'll probably stay dead.
Okay.
Give me ideas for YouTube banners, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do need a banner for this channel.
Please,
Let's talk about that after the podcast.
please,
Sure.
send me
is-
ideas.
This is something we need. I also need
Any
one
of
for my
you.
channel.
What
Okay,
about
well,
you,
So
John?
yeah, speaking of my channel, I have a lot of footage for a lot of videos that I could make. I've started to edit a few of them, but yeah, I'm not sure when any of those will come out. When I say footage, I mean like footage of games we play together, like the clip dump style videos that I've been uploading for forever now. I have a lot of footage to make a lot more videos from that. I have no idea when my next one will come out, but hopefully soon. I'm working on a few. My next video is going to be... It's one I'm putting a lot more time and effort into than normal, because I really want this one in particular to be really good. It's, I won't say too much, but it's a lot like my Brink of the Universe style videos.
Ooh.
It's pretty much
Very
exactly
exciting.
like one of those.
Okay. I think we had a sneak peek of that beforehand.
Yeah, I did show you guys that a little bit. I have a lot of ideas for scripted videos that eventually I want to go back to. But I think right now I want to focus on this next upcoming video, and I really want to get through a lot of that footage that I have before I start working on scripted videos again. But those will happen eventually.
Oh, I've heard of the rumor of the crypt of ancient footage you have. It's
I
just
have
sitting there.
over a terabyte worth of footage.
Oh boy, the crypt.
Johnny
Unlocked.
is.
I
You
have
heard it here
footage from
first.
2022 and 2023.
Johnny,
Like, that's
Johnny
how,
is.
that's how deep this goes.
Johnny is a hoarder. You've heard it here first. For video footage only.
Guys to bring on a torch to go like venture his hard drive.
I'm really excited to edit it though, because I've forgotten what like most of that footage even includes. So it's gonna basically be like experiencing all of that again.
That honestly, that's kind of a good thing about old footage.
Yeah, it makes it more entertaining to watch too, because you don't even remember like what was going on or what you guys were talking about or anything.
Guys,
Pretty much.
I hate to interrupt, but Margot, like this is real. This is from Discussing Film. Margot Robbie is now producing movies based on The Sims and Monopoly.
Monopoly, yeah.
Monopoly.
Monopoly movie.
How do you possibly make a movie about
Licking
Monopoly?
Monkey Chat.
The Sims and Monopoly. Interesting.
You heard it here, folks. That's a sneak peek. That is a live scoop. Literally, the internet just received, and you got it here first. Probably not. This is gonna be uploaded way after, but
Yeah. It's gonna be like an
That
hour or
is,
two from now.
you might have found it here first.
As I was saying, I've been uploading a short every week, and I've been streaming every week, and that's been
Yes.
really helping out my channel. Surprising, like I didn't think it would help out as much as it's been helping out.
Yeah, again, I always salute you for streaming. That's something I probably won't touch.
Yeah, I've been mostly enjoying it. There's some times where it's kind of iffy, but for the most part, it's been fun.
Okay.
And the
okay.
shorts, I don't know, I'm not too into those, but
Yeah,
like
they're
I said,
shorts.
they help out the channel, so I might as well keep making them.
You know,
And
they're short.
That's pretty much all I have planned right now. What I've been up to on my channel.
Okay.
So, the next thing I guess we'll talk about, unless you guys really want to talk about the Monopoly movie.
Not really.
Okay, I figured as much. So the next thing I guess we'll talk about is a couple days ago now we had a full-on solar eclipse.
Yes.
Oh man.
So how was your guys' experience with that? Like,
It was
did you-
cloudy.
I'm pretty sure all three of us have collectively missed the eclipse, if I'm correct.
I believe
Yes.
you're right.
Yeah, I was not near, like, nor was I really looking anywhere where the eclipse could have happened. I was indoors and I wasn't looking through any window. And by the time I like remembered, oh shit, there's like a revolutionary thing going on in the sky right now. It was over.
Yeah, I had a very similar situation where I was just finishing up work, and by the time I got home, and it was like already like almost about to happen, and it was so cloudy that you couldn't see the sky at all. So I knew that I was not going to be able to see anything. So I just hopped in the shower. I'm pretty sure when I finished the shower, it was just past like the peak of the solar eclipse.
Yes, I can.
So when I walked out of the shower, I saw it like look darker outside, and that was literally all I saw of it.
I was outside with like binoculars.
I saw like pictures and videos of it online, but when it comes to seeing it in person, I saw the sky. The sky get a little bit darker, and that was it.
See, while Johnny was in the damn shower, it actually got really, really, really dark, and it was weird. Like my entire house, I wouldn't say it's like some areas were pitch black, but it would look like it was like 7 o'clock at night, like 8 o'clock at night, right? So
They basically.
it's pretty weird.
It was the Twilight Zone for a few seconds. That's pretty much what it was. I've seen, like, obviously there was so much like warnings, like, hey, don't look straight at the sun when it happens.
It can damage your
obviously.
eyes.
It can still damage you. And then I see so many videos of everyone like their eyes are like red and like their entire face is burning because they look straight at it.
Google
Like, come on,
searches
guys!
Google searches for "my eyes hurt" and things like that spiked during the solar eclipse.
Why are we looking straight at it?
Yeah.
It's not like the sun disappeared. It's still there. Oh my goodness.
So I looked into it, like the day it happened, and the next time a full one will happen is August 23rd, 2044.
I heard there was
big man's birthday.
Yeah, Tyler's birthday.
in the fucking what? 20 years? All right. See you there. I think there's like one next year, I think, though, like in Iceland or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think there's another one
It would
literally
probably
next
be
year.
A partial one, though, not a full one.
No, I think it is a full one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because people were saying, like, imagine the view of seeing, like, the northern lights and the solar eclipse at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. That would
be
really nice.
insane. I'm gonna look straight at it.
You heard it here first.
The next time a big one happens, I think I'll probably like actually travel to it, like the closest spot to see it. That'd be cool. That's a cool thing to experience.
I'd rather just see the northern lights.
I mean, that
Northern
too.
Lights is so dope.
That's
I
something
really
I
want
also
to
would
see
like
it.
to see.
You guys ever seen like those like what low light pollution looks like in the sky?
Yeah, I look up.
No, but it's but I'm talking about like even like Andrew, like your house has low light pollution, but I mean like really low, like way lower than yours.
You think so?
Yeah, you can see a lot, man.
I've seen that. Yeah, it looks really nice.
You see everything when you're not like looking up and it's just like smog and and like the an ominous fog is rolling in and everything.
I was
See,
literally
like,
just
one
about to say
star,
that.
maybe.
Fucking Silent Hill looking ass.
All right.
Speaking of horror movies, Johnny, you have something about horror movies, I think.
Yeah. So when was
Or
it? Literally,
games, whatever.
when was it? Literally yesterday, I think. We actually got the first ever teaser, kind of a teaser, for the second FNAF movie. The company that designs like all the live action animatronics and stuff released a picture of them starting to design Mangle.
I did see you like, oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm
think-
pretty.
I think that movie's gonna slap.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so too. I was really just about to say I'm really excited for that movie. I think it's gonna be really good. And I honestly thought like a lot of like unless you were a FNAF fan, a lot of people didn't really a lot of people didn't really like the first movie, but
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was pretty good. And for what it was, could have been a lot worse. So,
It could have been way worse.
do I wish it was a little more scary? Yeah. Do I wish it was rated M? Definitely. But I
At least-
understand some of the choices they made.
At least like we didn't have a "We Are Five Nights at Freddy's" scene or something like that. No?
Yes. Well, I mean, they pretty much did in that one scene.
You know what? That's enough. That movie, if you never like played the game, that movie just it sucks.
It's probably
Definitely a movie.
if you know nothing about the games, it's probably a terrible movie.
But hey, I was in that movie. I was they had me featured in a diner scene, and I said this signature line that for some reason everyone like knows me for. I don't know. Huh? It's weird, huh? People really like that scene for some reason. Huh?
But yeah, how do you guys feel about the next movie? Like, what do you think? What are you expecting from it? Other than you think it's gonna be good?
I think there's gonna be a lot more lore drops in the second movie.
Really?
And I think things are really gonna start to pick up.
I think they're gonna start taking a lot more, a lot of the criticisms more seriously. Like, I think they definitely heard that the movie wasn't scary at all, and they're probably just gonna try to make it more scary now that they heard so many people complain about that. And I'm really curious to see how many of the animatronics they actually adapt into live action. Because FNAF 2 has so many, especially if you include the like the Easter egg ones, like the ones that are very rare to see. FNAF 2 is an insane amount.
15 of them or something.
Yeah.
Some
So-
crazy number.
I don't know, a part of me feels like we might not see every single one of them.
It'll be weird. I know very little about like, because I'm assuming it's gonna be based on the second game.
Yeah.
Like the first one was the first.
Yeah.
I don't know very much about like the second game and like the story behind it and stuff.
Well, it's pretty much they shut the first one down. They're like, let's make a new
Explain
one.
the whole thing. Explain the whole thing for the rest of the
Explain the
podcast.
entire lore of FNAF.
Okay, so what you gotta do is you're gonna go to youtube.com/game theory, and there's a nice playlist for you. That's about like 400 videos long.
This is
So
interesting, though, 'cause
many.
The second game is actually a prequel.
Yeah, I know
So-
that. I think.
So I wonder if they're gonna make the second movie a prequel.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure
I
how.
don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because I'm not sure how they could do that.
I have a
Just
feeling.
based off the story of the first movie, I'm not sure how they would be able to do that.
Well, what they could do is, if obviously Scott Cawthon is writing it, so if he is open to the idea, they could rewrite the story and actually make it not a prequel, because there was some elements of the second game's place in the FNAF 1 movie. Like, for example, the prize corner wasn't in the original FNAF location, like the first game's location,
That is true.
but it was in FNAF 2. So maybe, unless it had a mix of 1 and 2, so maybe they might do, the second movie might be FNAF 3 actually, with a mix of 2 animatronics, and then maybe the third movie is actually FNAF 4.
FNAF
I feel like
4.
I feel like the third movie would probably be FNAF 3.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they do that. But I don't know.
They're gonna do some wild shit. That's all we know. Huh? It's I feel like it's gonna stray further and further away from the games.
Yeah, probably. Which, I mean, if the movies are good, I don't mind it straying away from the games.
Well, no. By the time we reach like the 5th movie, they're gonna be like 1v1 cage fighting. That's how far we're gonna stray away from it. Huh? It's gonna be like an action movie with Vin Diesel, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that's basically it, huh?
I don't remember who said this or where it came from, but I did see somewhere on Twitter a bit ago that they were saying that they were open to actually making it like a bigger cinematic universe, and that they were more open to like potentially doing like spin-offs and stuff.
FNAF world movie is gonna be crazy.
The FNAF cinematic universe.
It might sell less than Morbius. That might be the first movie.
Five Nights at Infinity War, huh?
Again, that's something I'd be down for, like a bigger cinematic universe kind of thing. But again, I would only be okay with that if they actually kept up the quality up and still made like everything was good. Where unlike Marvel, where everything's like not good now.
Well, that's because they made too many movies. You know, if they stopped at Endgame, the MCU would be seen as some of the best in a long time.
They're washed.
That's
They're
true.
washed. They're washed. They're washed. And it looks like they're not coming back.
Yeah. So, since we're caught talking about video game movies, another video game movie that's coming, that's been getting some little teasers for, I guess, is the live action Minecraft movie.
Yes, I saw that.
So they haven't really officially teased or announced really anything other than it's a live action Minecraft movie, and they did announce some of the cast, I think. Like I know Jack Black is Steve.
But this guy's in every like video game movie.
I'm shocked he's not in FNAF at this point.
Yeah.
He will be. He will be. Trust me. He's the new security guard, huh?
But
That'd be
yeah,
kinda fire.
how do you guys feel about a live action Minecraft movie?
It's gonna be so bad.
I was just gonna say that
so
movie is going to
bad.
be terrible, huh?
It's actually gonna be like one of the greatest things we've ever watched, or one of the worst, and like there's like no difference. Like, there is no middle ground.
No, I genuinely think that's. I don't know how you can make that movie good. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they were thinking with making it live action.
It's
I
gonna
think
be
that
like.
would have been better as an animated movie.
You guys ever
Yeah.
watch Pixels
Yes.
from
Yes.
Adam Sandler? It's gonna be like that. Not to say that Pixels is a bad movie, although it's not. You know,
It's not good.
Hey,
it's not a great movie.
hey, calm down there, buddy.
Are you
Okay.
a Pixels fan?
Are you a big
Just-
Pixels guy? Huh?
Just look at the guy, the car, the main character drives. You know, I'm pretty sure it's a Ford Transit Connect. That's already like bonus points. He's literally me, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna be. They're gonna try to adapt it in that way, and it's not gonna be good. Like it's gonna be significantly worse.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you guys actually seen a few of the pictures that I sent?
I saw the one of the there's just like a Minecraft tree in like a parking
Yeah.
lot somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, it's weird. Because, like, it's a live action movie, but the sets, they're clearly trying to make it kind of look like Minecraft, but it also kind of looks realistic at the same time. So I'm not really sure
I don't know
what they're doing. Like,
They're
Yeah, it's a lot of. It feels unnecessary in a way. Like they wanna keep that Minecraft feel, but they also wanna because it's not an animation. They want to make it slightly realistic, but I feel like that's gonna be the downfall of that movie. Them trying to make it too realistic.
You know what though? I'm just thinking now. Jack Black is a main character though. I feel like that movie won't be too bad now that I think about it.
It could have been
he
Chris
usually
Pratt.
does. Yeah, it could have been. It could,
Oh, if it was Chris Pratt, it'd be very different. Huh?
yeah.
Nothing wrong with Chris Pratt, but you're lying to yourself. You know.
But Jack Black, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he's the only thing that's making me somewhat have hope for this movie. Because, I don't know, my expectations are very low. I really am not expecting anything amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all for topics wise. Let's start getting into the questions and stuff. So the first question is, What recent games have the three of us been playing? This could be any kind of games you want to talk
A lot of golf with your friends.
A copious amount of golf with your friends.
about.
Yes.
We may or may not be making a golf with your friends video, and we've had to play that game a lot recently.
Unfortunately, very unfortunately.
I think we've driven one of the people we were playing with to insanity.
Stay tuned
Excuse
for that. It's
achievement.
gonna be a good video.
One of them turned into Chuck from Better Call Saul. One of them became addicted to golf. Just
A little too addicted to
yeah,
golf.
a little too addicted to golf. And one of them, Johnny, is just, he says he's retired, but he's just getting started. So I don't know. Andrew's just the commentator that played because he wanted to play and he was bored. And I'm the guy, but you'll see in the video about me, I have like a full character arc. I think it's on the same level as One Piece in terms of story and development.
You're gonna see 1,000 like just episodes of golf. I don't know how much golf we've been playing.
Aside from golf, I've been playing a lot of Ark Survival Ascended, or I guess Evolved, with Scorched Earth, the
game's
DLC
so good. that
just came out. Yeah,
But it
unfortunately,
works.
yeah,
when it
I was
works.
gonna say unfortunately, the game runs like a potato. And I've also been playing a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies, classic. Even the multiplayer. Recently, I've been playing.
You and 10 people.
So yeah, that's everything. And I
Okay.
tried One-Armed Robber for the first time. That was a mistake.
So you, Andrew, what about you? How have you? What have you been playing?
Besides like what he said, golf, arc, all that kind of stuff. Not really much, to be honest. I've been there's a lot of games that I have like lined up
Right.
that I want to play, but I just haven't. The only game that I've been like kind of grinding for a bit is freaking Content Warning, 'cause that game is absolutely hilarious.
It is. That's a good game.
Content Warning
I
is
still
so
haven't played
good.
it yet.
You're gonna like it, I think.
I feel like you might like it. It is the amount of clips I've been able to collect from that game. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Huh?
I can't believe I got that game for free and it blew up. Like I got an email from Landfall and they were like, "Hey, we released a new game." And
Yeah, then you
Landfall
didn't tell
games
us.
Yeah, you didn't
because
say.
I didn't think it was gonna be good.
I got that email too. I didn't read it because I didn't think it'd be important.
I don't get emails from Landfall.
Like I was like, these
I
guys
don't know
made
why I
tabs.
do.
Like I was like, these guys made tabs, like which is
Cluster
totally
Truck, I
accurate.
think.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah, they did
Cluster
make Cluster Truck.
So I was like, you know what? It might be cool. I'm gonna download it. I don't think anyone else is gonna play it though. I was massively wrong. The game blew up and everyone
It
bought
went
it.
off.
Yeah,
Um,
it's been huge.
My apologies to the both of you. I made you waste $11.
Yeah, like come on, no.
But
There's been like,
Yeah.
recently it's just like, I think the world of games is like kind of, I'm not gonna say healing, but
back.
it's kind of back for a little bit.
It
There's
is.
been some like small
And then Call of
titles.
Duty.
Oh, and then Call of Duty's gonna
Yeah,
ruin
Call of
it. But
Duty's
there's been like
complete opposite.
there's been like smaller title games that are just getting like insane praise. Like there's Lethal, Content Warning, Pow World.
And they're all like have been actually good games.
Yeah, they've all been really good games.
It's cool to see that. 'Cause I feel like it's been a long time since we've had stuff like that, or at least it feels that way. I don't know.
I don't want to be that guy, but Andrew, this image is Power World in that conversation. That game died faster.
It still has a lot of people playing it.
Yeah, but
So-
how many people were talking about it?
Well, I've
Not as much, but there's still a lot of people playing it.
I've
Okay, fair
realized
enough.
that Power World is good. It's just that the way that the game works, there's just the games that it's competing for. It's just they're kind of better. Like the
Right.
action in that game is, okay, we need to fight this creature. come on, let's get him, guys. And then you send out your like little thing. You can't see it because I don't have a camera, but I'm standing up and like I'm reenacting this for you. Go get him, guys. And then you're just standing there. And they're hitting. 10 minutes later, you're standing there. And they're still fighting. Oh, he's low. Switch him out. And now you're standing there. Okay, we got him, guys. Good shit. Good hustle, huh?
Yeah, I haven't played the game at all. I've only seen. Actually, no, that's not true. I played for 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes. I played for like half an hour and I got bored, so I uninstalled it.
That's fair.
And in my head the entire time I was like, you know, it's cool that this was made by an indie guy, but if I really wanted to do this, I could just play Ark. Or if I really wanted to do this, I could just play Minecraft. Is how I felt. Like,
just...
or I could just play Pokemon like 99% of the time.
It's a good game, but I feel like maybe I don't know if people realize this with me, but I started to realize it's pretty overshadowed by just other games that do what it does better.
Yeah, that's
exactly how I feel. Like it looks like it's
other games. Like I'm going in, I'm smacking people. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just smacking people and then I die. Right? Howard is just. Okay, I got him. Nice. Caught him. Oh, he's low. Okay, nice. Stop attacking. You're just sitting there watching. That PvP, when it gets added, it's gonna be so bad, It's gonna be so bad,
So I've also been playing some Ark and Golf and Content Warning. I've been playing some Black Ops 3 Zombies recently, too. I recently got back onto Dead by Daylight after not playing it for like a few years. That's been actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
Yup.
Same thing with you. I have a bunch of like single player story kind of games I've been wanting to play, but I haven't really been playing those too much recently. Like I recently started playing like a Star Wars game, but other than that, no, I haven't really been playing too much of those.
Well, if it's not Lego Star Wars, then what's the point, huh?
But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing, unless I'm forgetting something.
Everything you said is good choices, you know.
Yeah.
Recommend all of them.
So I'm gonna change the order of questions here a little bit. The next question I'm gonna ask is, what upcoming games are you guys most excited or hyped for?
I'll let Andrew start this one.
Okay.
Well, thanks. I'm not like fully in the loop of like what games are like being released soon.
Well, it doesn't have to be something coming soon. It can be just anything.
The only things I can think of is I'm waiting for Capcom to finally stop being silent and tell me when the next Resident Evil's being released. And I'm waiting for Ark to bring back Extinction in 4 years.
Okay, fair enough.
What about you, Tyler?
I know this isn't coming out for like a million years, but GTA 6, you know, pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, there's that, yeah.
Yeah. Probably the biggest game ever, and he's forgotten, so. But jokes aside, you know, I think GTA 6, what Andrew said about Extinction, you know, I love that map. That's probably my favorite Ark map ever. So I'm really excited for that. And honestly, I really hope it's not bad, but I am actually excited for the next Call of Duty. Unlike the past 2 years where I was not very excited.
Oh man.
So yeah, I really hope it's good. I remember playing the Cold War beta. I loved it. And turns out that game was good, even if some people for some reason don't agree. I think, yeah.
Powerful people have opinions.
Yes. And I'm
What about
also
you, Johnny?
excited.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
You go. You finish.
I was gonna say I'm really excited for some Xbox exclusives coming up too.
oh, here we go.
Sorry.
I'm not an Xbox hitter. Don't worry, I'm not them.
Is that all, Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, there's I agree with you guys. I'm really excited for GTA 6. That's probably number one, or at least somewhere up there for me when it comes to the games I'm most excited for. And whatever is coming next for Resident Evil is also what I'm really excited for. Whether it's 9 or another remake, I don't care. I'd be equally hyped for either. I do somewhat agree with Tyler. I am really excited for the next COD, but I'm also really worried about it just because their quality hasn't been very good for a while now. But it is Treyarch, so I don't know. I really liked Cold War, but it has a lot of issues, and everything they've done since Cold War has just been terrible. So I don't know. I'm worried, but I'm also really excited at the same time. And other than that, pretty much just... Oh, and I guess I'm excited for the upcoming Arc maps too. But other than that, it's pretty much just a few single-player story games that I'm really excited for. Like, I'm excited for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. And the third part of the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Third part of a remake of one game. I'll never understand how that series works.
But, oh, and the Silent Hill 2 remake. I think that's gonna be fire.
That shit's really been delayed, no?
No, they've never
Has it
had
not?
a release date.
Oh, okay.
They've just said it's coming.
I remember that being like teased before the Resident Evil 4 remake, and we're still
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah, it's been a couple years, but people think it could be coming pretty soon. Because it just
Yeah.
got rated by ESRB, which is like one of the last things that you do when making a game.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, unless I'm forgetting something, I think that's pretty much it for everything I'm like really excited for.
Yeah, I think I have to disagree on all Arc maps. I'm gonna be sleeping really
Okay,
well when
okay.
Aberration comes out.
Some Arc maps then. I'm excited for some Arc maps.
Yeah, when Aberration's released,
I'm
we're
not
gonna have to skip
playing
that one.
Aberration.
The center, you know, that sleep that night, it's gonna go really well, man.
Hey, the center is a beautiful map.
It's
It
better
is
than
a beautiful
Aberration.
map.
Said
It
the
is better than
1%
Aberration.
I would rather play
of
that than
the center
Aberration.
fans. Name one good thing about the center aside from how beautiful it looks.
The boss arena. is
See,
pretty
he
cool.
had to think about it, and he's talking about the boss arena.
I had to
That's-
think about it because I haven't played the map in
I
years.
don't remember
Yeah.
the last time I played
Yeah.
the center.
Yeah, delusional. That's all I have to say.
Well, my
Alright.
bad. Huh?
Okay, then I'll rephrase. I'm excited for some of the upcoming Arc maps.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
better, huh?
Gotta
Alright,
let him know.
Yeah, because I'm not playing Aberration, and if I play the center, it'll be one time for 5 minutes. Alright, next question. What recent movies and TV shows have we all been watching?
Okay, I guess I let Andrew start with the last one. So I'll...
Okay,
Actually, you know what, Johnny?
sure,
why don't you
I can
start us
start with
off?
that.
Way to toss the torch around. There.
Yeah.
Toss the mantle around. There.
I'll be honest with you. The past like 1 or 2 years, I have not really been watching that many movies or shows.
Interesting.
Let me think about recently. I've kind of been keeping up with any Star Wars and Marvel stuff, but even that, I haven't watched like everything. Only like a couple things here and there. And then I I watched the TED show that came out. That one's actually really good, really funny. It's like
Interesting.
surprisingly good. I watched one episode of that like new Nickelodeon documentary that came out.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Absolutely insane.
What else have I watched? I watched the FNAF movie when it came out.
Oh, okay.
I think we all did.
Yeah. I recently watched a movie called The Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot we watched
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
that. That was good. On
kinda like-
Amazon.
Yeah, it's kind of like a comedy about a guy who just fights people.
Okay, I've
Um,
never heard of that.
Yeah, it just
Yep.
came out like a week ago or something, 2 weeks ago, something like that. It's decent.
Conor McGregor is in it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He's just kind of there. I don't know.
That's a good way of describing it. I think that's pretty much it. I might be forgetting some stuff, but that's like the most of what I watched for the past like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, no, that's
So what about you
fair.
guys? What have you been watching?
I've been finally getting around to finishing Better Call Saul.
Thank God. Finally. Oh yeah, I watched that. I guess.
The amount of times you've said you've been getting
Yeah,
around to
and
finishing
then you
Better Call
don't.
Saul.
No, I
So
mean
you've
it
been on
this
season
time.
4 for like 10 years.
No, I'm not even on season 4, bro.
3. That's
You're on
never mind.
3?
I
No,
forgot.
I'm on 5.
Oh, you got to 5.
Oh,
Oh,
episode
wow.
1 and 5. Okay.
Unfortunately, true. Okay, I'm waiting.
You waiting for what?
Okay, I finished the 4th season. Okay, just be happy that
Wow.
that happened. Okay,
Actually
yes,
surprised.
I've been watching that. I've been watching a lot of Suits lately as well.
That's a show I've been
Very
wanting
good
to get
show.
into.
It's a very good show.
Are you like training for something? It's all the like law shows.
Yeah, that's true.
It just happens to be very coincidental.
Are you like preparing yourself for a massive firm
Big
or,
loss.
like suit that's coming in?
There's
I've
been
been
this
getting
big.
sued by hundreds of large corporations. He's been getting
There's
ready.
one man that stands out. You know, he's been trying to. His name's Big Boss. He's been trying to hire me for so long.
All right, no. That we're not bringing that back. Anything else? Suits?
I hope that series
Better Call
gets
Saul?
deleted. I guess the FNAF movie, if you really want to go that far back. I don't know. I haven't really, and Roadhouse. I haven't really watched like movies, but I've been trying to watch a lot more shows. You know, I'm trying to finish that documentary that came out about Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Again, horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible stuff. Like it's actually crazy what went down, and like if anyone hasn't watched it, it's totally worth the watch. And
If
it
you're
really makes you
okay
wonder,
with
like,
those kind of things.
Yeah.
yeah, it,
Let's not get too into those topics.
yeah,
We have to do a lot of cutting.
it is, you know, it kind of just makes you wonder, like, you know, what happened at Disney and other places too. But I really hope it's just Nickelodeon, but
It definitely isn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
unfortunately, it definitely isn't. And I wonder if we're gonna get any more documentaries on things such as Disney or Cartoon Network, but we'll see.
Anything else you've been watching?
Not really. I've kind of slowed down on my watching. Try to get back into gaming.
Yeah, that's fair. How
Gaming.
about you, Andrew?
I watched Reacher,
Oh,
the Amazon whatever show.
I heard about that show.
how is it? Is it good? I've never seen it.
In terms of like a quality like detective action show, it's okay. I think the reason I watched the whole thing was because the main character, what's his name, like Alan Richson or something like that. He is so funny looking in that show. And like
Okay.
like so the whole like point of the show is like he's supposed to be like this big guy, right? This
Right.
giant like huge man. And it's funny because he's not actually like super like tall. And then you look at the height of like the actors that are working with him. 5'4", 5'5". Like they only hire like short people to work with this guy so they can make him look like a giant.
Yeah.
That's what I think is funny about that show. Aside from that, I literally just finished Invincible season 2.
Ooh, I really
I
want to
gotta,
watch that.
yeah, I gotta start watching. I started watching Invincible, but I didn't actually get through it.
All I'm saying is the 3rd season is gonna go insane. That's all I'm gonna say.
I watched the first season when that was coming out, and I haven't started the 2nd season yet. But I've been really wanting to watch that. Like, that's probably going to be one of the next things I watch, if not the next thing.
Make it the next thing. It is really good, huh?
Anything else you've been watching? Movies or shows or whatever?
I mean, no, not really. If I like,
Okay.
the only time I ever like watch something, like a show or movie or whatever, is either if it's like super hyped, or if I keep like seeing promotions about it, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe that's okay. Like that was Reacher.
Right.
You know how many Reacher ads I've seen? I'm like, screw it, whatever. Huh? Let me see how it is, and it
Okay.
wasn't that bad, huh?
All right, let's move on to our last question here, and then we'll wrap things up. What music have you guys, or I guess, what music have all of us been listening to lately? Tyler's
I
a
was
big
gonna get a
music guy
book
here, so I'll let him start.
I was gonna say
Hold on, huh?
I've been. Yeah, I guess I should start this one out. I can't
It's
really
about to be
pawn
a
it
2-hour
off.
long podcast.
All right, man, shut up.
I've been listening to.
All right. Well, if you couldn't tell, these guys know that I listen to music a lot. I collect vinyl. I really big. Yeah, I'm a big fan of music. I listen to various things: rock, hip hop, R&B,
Classical,
pop, jazz.
Mozart, Beethoven.
No classical. That is a common misinterpretation by some of our fellow peers.
It's 100% true.
I've seen it
Anyways,
in my head.
Yeah, I listened to that Metro album. We Don't Trust You. I'm really excited for the next one on Friday. They're doing 2 albums. And I decided to give Kid Cudi's, I guess it's not really new by the time we're recording this, but it's his newest album, a listen, and it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. A lot of the production on there is really nice and almost dreamy in a way. It's kind of hard to describe, but if I had to, that's kind of how I'd describe it. And I started listening to Future, actually. I'd heard him for like lots of features, and I had some of his singles, but I never actually like listened to him. So that's something I've been trying to branch out into. And yeah, I've been listening to some singles too by people like Party Next Door or Kevin Abstract or new and up and coming guy 4 Bats. And yeah, that's pretty much it without me going on for another half hour.
He only read out the first half page of the book. He had read,
I no comments.
The only things I could think of, like as of really recently, is like he said, the new Metro album. I don't really understand why everyone's freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, Kendrick started a war. The song wasn't even like that great, in my opinion.
Okay, hold on.
It was a
Calm
good
down.
song.
Calm down.
Because of the Kendrick feature.
No. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, this album is amazing." It's okay at best.
Andrew is a certified hater.
It's okay at best. So you want to know a good album though?
He is a certified Drake fan. You've heard it here first. His bias
definitely
is
not
blinding him. He's blind. His bias is blinding him.
This is you, Tyler.
Yeah, well, it says Mr. Drake, #1 fan himself.
Okay, that's not true.
I will tell you an album I have listened to recently that is good is The Forever Story.
Oh,
That's a good album.
I love that album.
Who's
That
that
album's
That's a
from?
really
good album.
I love that album. That's actually a really good album. It is, in my opinion, I think it's a 10 out of
Who
10.
made that?
JID.
Oh, that one.
The guy you
Very-
keep getting Spotify ads from.
Right.
You keep seeing Spotify. It's the boy JID. He's like spamming all over your feeds.
I really like that album, actually. I'm glad you brought it up. It was
That's a
one of my
phenomenal
favorites.
album.
But unfortunately, Kendrick had to take that year's album of the year by a landslide. But if Kendrick hadn't dropped, I definitely think that would have been my personal album of the year, for sure. Lots of great tracks, especially songs like you have some introspective ones like Cody Blue 31, and then just some production, like some songs with really good production, like Stars, for example. Lots of great tracks on that album, seriously. If you haven't listened to it, it's definitely worth a listen.
Jonah, what about you? You're not usually not a huge music guy,
Yeah,
but
I'm not super into music. It's something I'd like to get into a little bit more. And yeah, so I haven't really listened to that many albums ever. But that is something recently that I've been trying to get into more. So I did listen to like a few recently. What were they? I listened to a Jay-Z album.
Hey.
okay.
Which one?
Let me hold on. Let me check. I can actually look it up for you. I can tell you
Really good.
exactly which ones I've been listening to.
Really good Jay-Z album, 444.
That's the one I listened to. It was 444.
There you go.
I
Very
actually thought it
good.
was pretty good.
It is a very good album.
Um, other than that, I think the only recent stuff I've listened to is like, I listened to a couple Kanye West albums, which I know he's not the most loved person at the moment, but he
You
does
gotta
make
admit, some of his music is
he
fire.
does make some
Even-
pretty good music.
Even though he's a horrible person, his
Yeah.
music is a different story.
Not the greatest person, but he does make amazing music.
I was trying
It's
my hardest
unfortunate,
not to
but-
bring him up.
Yeah, I understand why you wouldn't want to. But
We're treading a fine line.
Well, I mean, again,
You
it's-
guys are getting
we're
very
not-
close.
I don't agree with anything that he said or done.
anything he says at
But-
all, even his music,
Yeah.
regardless. But you know, he's got some catchy stuff
Yeah.
from time to
He
time.
does,
man.
for sure. I 100% agree. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I do have a giant list on Spotify of albums I gotta listen to, and I think all the ones you guys have mentioned are on that list.
Courtesy of boy.
Yeah.
The book that he has.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to get into more. I do want to make it a habit to listen to more albums and stuff. But yeah, music is something I've never been like, super interested in, so I haven't listened to that many.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about, or anything you want to add to any of the questions or topics that we talked about? I don't know.
I think that's it.
Without Tyler somehow turning it into a way to get him a free trip to Japan, I think. I don't think I can add anything else. No, huh?
All right. Yeah, I don't think so either. So I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for all the support we've gotten on the channel so far. Of course, do all the usual YouTube stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Shout out to all you.
Of course.
Appreciate everything.
Yeah, and
Got
sure
more
you guys-
videos coming up.
Oh, for sure. Lots of cool stuff coming up, like that golf video.
Big stuff. Golf video, some other
Golf
videos
video.
we're keeping
Some-
under the rug for now.
Yeah.
Some huge drama in that golf video. You guys have to see it.
You have to see that golf video when it's released. I don't know if it's 100% if it'll be next or the one after, but it's
one
it's
of the
coming.
next ones.
It's coming. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out our individual channels too. They'll be in the description.
Especially Tyler's.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
lots of videos coming.
In about maybe 5-year time span.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. See you guys.
Thank you guys for watching.